Hello YouTube, we're back again for another Reading with Rick. I've been talking so much about the purpose of this channel and how I'm trying to ignite some interest in people reading, writing for themselves again. So today, what better book to read than C.S. Lewis's The Reading Life? So a lot of people only know C.S. Lewis for his Narnia works, like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, that series. But he's really a great nonfiction writer, a great thinker. I believe one of the greatest Christian writer and thinkers of the 20th century. If you've not read stuff like Mere Christianity, the Screwtape Letters, highly recommend it. We are going to get into some of that at some point on this channel. But today, just to kind of hammer home my point of why I'm making this channel, I wanted to read some from The Reading Life. So let's get right into it. Good reading, therefore, though it is not essentially an affectional or moral or intellectual activity, has something in common with all three. In love, we escape from ourself into one another. In the moral sphere, every act of justice or charity involves putting ourselves in the other person's place and thus transcending our own competitive particularity. In coming to understand anything, we are rejecting the facts as they are for us in favor of the facts as they are. The primary impulse of each is to maintain and aggrandize himself. The secondary impulse is to go out of the self, to correct its provincialism and heal its loneliness. In love, in virtue, in the pursuit of knowledge, and in the reception of the arts, we are doing this. Obviously, this process can be described as either as an enlargement or as a temporary annihilation of the self. But that is an old paradox. Quote, "He that loseth his life shall save it." We therefore delight to enter into another man's beliefs, even though we think them untrue, and into their passions, though we think them depraved, like those sometimes of Marlowe or Carlyle, and also into their imaginations, though they lack all realism of content. So again, how are you putting yourself in someone else's shoes? Like I said in my first video, reading has been a window into others' lives, cultures, even other worlds. Just like C.S. Lewis's Narnia world. I mean, that is a complete fantasy, yet there is so much meaning and so much more that can relate to our lives packed in there. So I challenge you, annihilate yourself, lose yourself. You might just save yourself. We are in a culture right now that is so certain of itself, no matter where you stand, you are almost absolutely positive that you are the correct one. Everyone else is crazy. But that's not true. The truth is always somewhere in the middle. That's even true for myself. I have my own biases. I have my own thoughts that, oh, that person, they're totally wrong. They don't see it from my point of view. But are we really seeing it from their point of view? Are we challenging ourselves to do that? So again, like and subscribe if you like the reading. Leave a comment, give me some recommendations. If you have something similar or something completely different, I don't care. I'm willing to step outside my comfort zone if I can get my hands on a copy of it. Or even if I can find it online or something to read. I don't care to read stuff online. I guess that's something I haven't really talked about. I'm mostly going to be doing literature. I've mentioned poetry, fiction, nonfiction, like the big three. But I'm willing to do just about anything. I kind of ragged on Twitter and like a lot of the news articles nowadays, but there's still some good content out there on the internet. I'm not gonna dismiss all of that. So again, thank you, love you all, God bless you, and just have an awesome week.